Okay, hi, I'm Jonathan Clark, and today I want to talk to you about the importance of rain gear. One of the things that you're going to want to have if you're tree planting is good rain gear. Now, a lot of people, rookies especially, sometimes even second, third year planters, they're trying to save money when they're going tree planting, which obviously makes a lot of sense. But one of the areas that cut corners is on rain gear. That's a really, really bad idea. Now, the rain gear that I buy, it's not the best, because if you go out and spend $300 on a rain suit from Mech or someplace fancy, eventually you are going to rip it. Tree planting, there's lots of sticks and rocks, logs, slash all over the blocks, and so your rain pants especially get shredded. It's inevitable. But if you buy really crappy rain gear, really cheap stuff, then it just doesn't keep you warm. A common misperception, especially among first-year planters, is that the point of rain gear is to keep you dry. That's not the case. The point of rain gear is to keep you warm. You are going to be soaked when you're wearing rain gear, no matter what, if it's raining. And the reason for this is because you're sweating inside the rain gear. But that's good. You would rather be soaked in sweat, which is warm, it's at body temperature, than to be soaked by the rain, which is falling at a lot colder temperature, because that rain will chill you. Even in July, like sometimes you'll plant in July and it's pretty warm rains, and that's not so bad, but most other months of the year, May and even into June, you can get some pretty cold rain. Right now it's mid-June, and we've had days when it's only been 1 or 2 degrees above zero, and that's freezing rain. That's really nasty. Even snow is better, because when snow falls on you, you stay dry. The snow usually doesn't stick to you. If it's cold enough out, it doesn't melt on you. It just kind of sometimes sticks a little, but usually just falls off. Rain, on the other hand, soaks you, chills you to the bone. So I go with a medium quality set of rain gear, taking into account the wanting to save money, but also not wanting something really cheap. So what I'm wearing today, if you want to take a look, I've got normal work boots on today. Sometimes I wear rubber boots in really muddy or wet conditions. Sometimes I wear cork boots. Underneath my rain pants, you can see I've got long underwear, and I've also got a set of track pants. So I've got 3 layers: long underwear, track pants, rain gear. Now this particular set is almost a year old, and you can see that it's kind of ripped, but whatever, it's still keeping me actually dry inside. Okay, this is a set of rain gear from Canadian Tire that I think was maybe $99 or $119. It's worked out really well for me. Okay, so above the waist, I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, a t-shirt, and a nice fleece, and then a raincoat on top. If I'm planting all day, I'll usually have this done up, and like I say, you're going to be soaked, but it's better to be soaked in the sweat on the inside. This thing's got a hood. If you're on a contract where you have to wear hard hats, you can actually put the hoodie up underneath, because the back of your neck is one of the places where you lose the most heat. So good to keep the back of your neck protected. Sometimes I'll wear a hard hat that's got a rain bib on the back, but very few people do that. Usually just this, or maybe a scarf or a handkerchief around the back of your neck is good. But this kind of system, I've got gloves on because I've been quadding. This kind of system is actually quite good. You know, I can work in the rain for 15 hours, pouring rain, and I'm quite warm the entire day as long as I keep moving. The other advice for a rookie, if it's a rain day, don't stop moving, because that's when you're going to start getting cold. Most of my planters have some of their best tallies on rain days because of the fact that they don't stop to eat lunch. They'll eat as they're bagging up and try and get going as fast as possible to stay warm. Okay, so I mean, it's kind of odd for me to recommend rain gear from Canadian Tire, but this set has done me quite well. You can find other places that sell it, but just don't get that cheap $39 rain suit that's like the one piece of yellow plastic. You know, you're going to be miserable. And the other thing is too, you may think spending $100, $120, $150 on a set of rain gear is a lot of money. Think about how much money you're going to lose if you miss a day of work because you got sick, or because you were too cold, or because it's raining at 5:30 when you get up and you're too miserable and you decide you don't want to plant in the rain. If you've got really good warm gear, you'll get out there and you'll make the money. You'll pay for your rain gear in one day. So that's my advice. Thanks for watching.